Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very tired, but good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm
And
ve
how's Twix?
yeah. Hey So, how are you? He's never been in this, chair before. He, decided that he wanted to join us. He was very needy right before we started to live stream, so I, put him up in this chair, which he has
Which
never
he has never.
and he is quite confused. But for those viewers now who, don't know, Bam Bam is now in heaven. He passed away, what is it, 2 weeks ago? He passed away
Yes.
on October 31st, he passed away. So um, he is gone. So I only have this boy now, and he's become a little bit more needy, than what he was previously, which is kind of understandable.
Yeah.
Weeks ago. So yeah, we'll have to come up with another arrangement for next time, right? He's just confused. Why are we doing this? Why did you put my ass up in this recliner? Actually, and as you see, there are no moving boxes behind me.
I see.
I know, isn't it
The
kind of
wall is gone.
the wall is gone through, but there is a window behind it, right? Um, I discovered that I actually had two empty closets, so that's where they went. And then I had this chair, which is my grandmother's old chair, in the garage, and I put it in because I figured that Cuddles would love it. And I was not wrong. Cuddles absolutely love this chair. He usually it wouldn't surprise me if he comes and say hi during some point. Um, but he was laying here for several days afterwards, and it was so funny because you see, they there there boom there is a camera.
Yeah.
That little white blob there is a camera that I can watch, and it rotates. So the first day I was at work and I put this up, I was looking and it was faced outwards because that's where it usually is. And I turn it around and he's like, I have the most fun pictures from you watching the camera. It was hilarious. One of those capture. So yeah. So how is Sweden doing?
It's dark, but it's not so cold yet. It's like 10 degrees.
That's not bad.
No, but yesterday and today was really windy. It was like 17, 19 knots.
Wow. Yeah. We have rain here today, which we haven't
Ooh.
had rain for a couple of weeks, but apparently there's like tornado threat tomorrow on the other side of Dallas, thankfully. So, ooh,
So you don't have to mow the lawn today.
no, I'm not mowing any yard today. Nope, 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 not happening. Not mm-mm. Sorry, City Wells Point, not happening.
Noopity noopity doo.
Yeah, so that's so I have a question.
Yes. Shoot.
Shoot. um Has the Swedes become as crazy with early Christmas decorations as the American has?
Yes.
Why?
I
Why is
don't
it
know.
like I don't understand this. Like for every year it becomes earlier and earlier. Is it just me who thinks and
No,
feels
it is like here the ones that have like Halloween decorations, they just switch them out. And for me to do that before even the first of Advent, that's it. It's not okay.
like we have Thanksgiving coming up here end of November. And my personal opinion, I can understand that there are businesses, companies, cities that needs to get their decoration up, and lights and stuff like that because it's a big process. Like here in Wills Point, they have already turned the red and green lights on, which I
Mm.
understand because the company who does it for the city has several cities to serve. or business,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, I don't know who it is. I just saw people fixing it. So I understand that point of view. And but yesterday in Forney where I work, there was somebody has put up a regular house, put up a Frosty the Snowman. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. What the fuck? Can we wait until after Thanksgiving with Frosty and Santa Claus? Is it just me? That's kind of my opinion.
Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know if it's like because we haven't gotten any snow yet, and
Which
it's
is
really, really, really dark.
right.
And they're like, "Oh, we need the lights
But I can
to."
see that. But all the other shit, like Christmas, it's funny. This is hilarious because here in Wills Point, where I live, there is a house that has a uh, inflatable turkey. And then the next door has a inflatable Santa Claus. My brain doesn't get it. And maybe
No,
it's my problem, my fault. Like I don't.
like the first of Advent, you can put up the lights and the Advent lights because we have like these special
Right.
uh like
Rectangular, like,
3 point
yeah.
lights. uh that's okay, and the star,
Yeah.
like the star lights, that's fine, first of Advent.
Right.
But
Absolutely.
for me, you don't decorate the house until just before Christmas. I don't get a tree until the 23rd.
Well, my birthday is on the 21st. So for me, I would like to have a Christmas tree and the decorations up at least by then. So you have some kind, like I don't mind having, like, we have Lucia on December 13th. That is
Yeah.
kind of like the kickoff for Christmas for me. So I would love to see in my family, we always made sure we had the Christmas tree up by Lucia, which is
Yeah,
December.
and I think that's like different traditions because we have always like we went out to buy a tree the 23rd,
Right. Yeah.
and that's our family tradition. And now we can't have um, a regular tree because Mama is allergic.
Oh,
She has asthma and she can't breathe.
please have a plastic face.
So we have plastic trees
Please.
nowadays.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've grown up because we had a cat when I grew up, and my family. Well, my grandmother and grandfather did have a real tree when I grew up, but I believe they switched to a fake tree. We had cats when I grew up, and my mom was smart. She always also thought, why kill a tree because we had Christmas when you could get a plastic tree. But she knew that this tree was gonna fall several times during the season due to the cats, and she was correct. So therefore, we had a plastic tree with non-breakable ornaments.
mm, that's smart.
Yeah, that was our house, but yeah, we had the Christmas tree up. I actually have given away my Christmas trees. I don't even own a Christmas tree anymore. Nope. When
Mm.
I cleaned out the garage, I was like, "Fuck it, I don't need it." I don't really
You
have.
had like four
I
or
know.
five Christmas trees.
I am not now, but, it's just me, and I'm going to buy, like, a small Christmas tree,
Yeah,
that I'm going to decorate, but I don't want, like, a big one. First of all, I don't think Cuddles have ever seen a Christmas tree, but I have God Lord, I have boxes with ornaments.
but the ornaments you can use
Oh, yeah.
like, and anyway, you don't need a tree. You can just hang them in the window and like connect them with some string, or like
Yeah,
hang them from the ceiling, or
absolutely. You can do a lot with them.
like the floating candles in Harry Potter. You can make
My
your
mom
Christmas ornaments float.
my mom, I see if I can get this. So,
Some of our if we're talking about like Halloween and Christmas, some of our favorite ornaments that we have, me and William, it's Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments.
Right.
So we combined the two.
Right. So my mom, she collected Georg Jensen.
Yeah,
He is a Danish fashion designer and he does home interior design. Porcelain and interior, huge. Like if you don't know about him, shoot me a message. I'll give you his websites. He's awesome. They do, for as long as I remember, an annual Christmas decoration, and this one is from 2000. And my mom, like I have do that way so it doesn't hang all the way. This
and
one, like I repacked all her boxes. She has the original boxes. This one, for some reason, didn't have a box in it, or I didn't open them all. So I
yeah.
didn't make the box. But she, like, I probably have 20 or 30 of these from all different years, and they have. Let's see if I can show you here. It says the year on here, so it says
Yeah, I see.
Merry Christmas. This one is from 2000. And if anyone wants to give me a Christmas gift of any kind, you may buy 2024 of this, yes, or any previous from. I think she didn't get one since 2011. I think the last one we have is from 11. So anytime from 11 to until today, please, because I have from the mid 80s or whenever he started with those. I have a lot, and she hung those up in the ceiling, and that was
Yeah.
all. It was really, really cool. Um, but I was glad I found them, and then for some reason, that one didn't make the box. I may have to cut open the box and retape it again so it gets with
Mm.
where it should be. Um, but I love those. Those are so pretty. I love collectibles, things that you can, like, buy another one the year after, and you can
Yeah.
keep a collection. I love that kind of stuff. Do you have any Christmas ornament traditions except the one you just mentioned there with, Halloween combined with Christmas?
Yeah, we have like when we were small, we did ornaments
Oh, you made them?
like yeah, in oh, kyrkans förskola.
Church preschool.
Ah, simple as that. Uh, and we have all of them left.
That's cool.
So the tree in mom and dad's house, we decorate with them. But here, I like it like uh, m- I always want a tree to look like the one in Kalle Anka.
Donald Trump.
When uh, now it becomes a little bit too Swedish, but when Mickey Mouse or Musse Pig is decorating the tree with Pluto, like that, I want my tree to look like.
Okay. Yeah.
Very dense, very stylish,
It's a
very
beautiful tree.
yeah. It has to look good.
Oh. Oh
Mm.
my god. Yeah, I agree. I agree completely. Um, I kind of like themes, um, of on the Christmas tree.
And you have to have a lot of balls.
A lot of balls?
Uh, Christmas balls.
Oh,
You
I'm not
have to,
I'm not
that is what they're called in Swedish. It's julgranskulor. So it's like Christmas tree balls.
balls.
Yeah. So I have to have a lot of them. I have like two full IKEA kassar of balls.
A ball.
And
Okay.
I always have the nativity scene by the side of it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But
That
the baby Jesus don't go in the crib before the 24th or the night to the 25th. That's important.
that's
He
ex
hasn't come yet.
I like it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's
He's
really
really
liking it
liking
there. Hello, Twix.
it. Yeah, I think he made himself more comfortable than I expected him to. I thought he was gonna jump down here after a little bit, but he's like, "I kind of like this. I kind of like this."
He's been there for a good like 17, 18 minutes.
That's right. Yeah. You like it? I think it's the fact that I can have a hand on him because he's very needy. It's like, touch me all the time. Touch me. Touch me all the
Yeah.
time. Never leave me alone, mommy. Yeah.
No.
Now you're about to slip down. There you go. Nope. Uh, attention whore. That's what you are. You're an
It's
attention.
like I'm staying right here. I'm not moving.
Exactly. It's like, we're all good. It's okay. It's okay. Well, I started a tradition when we go back to the ornaments here. To buy an
The
ornament.
balls.
I'm getting an ornament every year that kind of reflects on the year that passed. So last year, my ornament was a house with a for sale sign.
Mm.
And then I don't know. It says the year on, and I don't remember if it says like real estate agent or something like that, but it says the year on. So that was a kind of a big thing for me last year. Um, this year, I don't really know what I'm gonna try to buy. I'm getting
Mm.
though. Well, maybe I already did because some friends of mine posted they have a kind of like an art studio type of business. Um, they had made a Christmas ornament for their dog, and I just like, hey, can you make one that looks like this, but for Bam Bam?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
That would be like significant for this year.
absolutely. And they did. I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna go and pick it up next week. So
So
maybe
then you have your thing for this year.
I was just like, oh, wait a little bit. I do have one. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's a significant thing. But this year has been kind of uh, I don't know. Hasn't been a very exciting year. It's not been a bad year. It's just not been a good year either. Like it's been just a
Meh.
yeah, exactly. Meh. Hmm. Just a year of waiting for something to come, and I have no clue what it is to come. I have no clue what the fuck is gonna happen, but something is gonna
Mm.
like
A
what
meh year.
meh year, which is like I'm not complaining because I prefer to have a meh year instead of a shit show. I've had enough of shit show years. You had a shit show year though. The,
Yeah.
the
It
beginning at least.
stretched. Yeah, it stretched out on this year.
Yeah. Ooh,
Uh,
we'll do that for 2025. 25 is gonna be a
yeah.
great year.
Yeah. A lot of operations and cancer.
I but I'm glad you got rid of that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, don't need that.
that was a lot.
Yeah. Did we talk about the ball caps last month?
The ball caps.
At work. So, we
Yes, we did. Yes, we
did.
did.
Yeah.
No, I think we did. It was just you and me that talked about it.
Was it you and me that just I don't think we spoke about it online. So, my job has come up with a new rule. Job equals the owner has come up with a rule, and he has decided this himself that we are not allowed to wear ball caps. It
Mm,
looks
uh,
professional. He didn't think about the actual reason and like the importance for us, like sweating and rain on the glasses and stuff like that.
mm.
Yeah. No, so from New Year, we're not allowed to wear ball caps. I'm like, that's not gonna fly with me. So I went to my doctor's and got the doctor's notes. I hope I get that doctor's note next week. I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm really excited about it because my doctor is really a badass on writing notes. And I'm gonna sit on this doctor's note until like because for me, I need to have it like today. It's raining. If we run a traffic accident in pouring rain, these are gonna be wet. How am I gonna be
Yeah.
able to see anything? Like it's a practicality to wear a ball cap, right?
Yeah.
And um, then I have my headaches and migraines, and I'm quite light sensitive. So just have this ring, I know I will have a headache afterwards. Um, I'll deal with it to Excedrin. I love Excedrin. Um, but until he comes and tells me that I can't have my ball cap on, and then when he does, I'm just gonna hand him the note and say, "Fuck you." Not happening. I was like, "How do you think that somebody in EMS are not gonna wear a ball cap because you think it doesn't look professional?"
But everyone wears a ball cap.
Yeah, in EMS we do because it's a practical thing. I'm just done. Are you done with that? Can we move it? We're gonna. Gosh, this dog. I love you to pieces, but like, really become clingy when you became alone. You want to go and lay down? Okay, hold it. This is a big ass chair. There you go. Okay. Ah, okay. See if we can get this party started. There we no, so I think but it's going to be quite fun to see how he writes that doctor's note. I love that.
Yeah.
It was kind of embarrassing to just have to go to him and say, "Can I get a doctor's note about me wearing a ball cap?" And it was fun because if you work at one of the stations now, you're not allowed to wear it between 8 and 5, 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Because it's business hours. Um, and my doctor's like, "Does that mean that men is wearing tie during that hours? Because afterwards is evening attire and that then ball cap." So yeah, our suggestion was that man was not going to wear tie because that looks business professional. I'm like, let's do that.
Let's do that.
Let's do that. Hello. What do you want? See, this is what I'm dealing with now. I can't even go out and say, check on your brother because he's not here anymore. Go and check on Cuddles. You go and check on Cuddles? No,
Nope.
not, not today. No.
Not happening.
Yeah. So yeah. uh, Um. Oh yeah, and yesterday was a big day. No,
Really?
oh, wasn't yesterday. The 15th, so 2 days ago. I don't know. 15th.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah, that was my
Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah, that was my
Nay. No, Friday. Friday.
ah, that was my 16th anniversary in the US.
Ooh,
Mhm. Can you believe I've been here 16 damn years? 16.
that's a long time.
I know.
And how many times have you been out of the country?
Like from here, you mean?
Yeah.
To Sweden? I think twice.
No, to anywhere.
Oh, fuck, I don't know. I've traveled a lot in my life before, like in the last 16 years, twice. Before then, a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, the last 16 years.
Yeah, twice. I've been back in Sweden twice. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was shite both the times.
Yeah. Well, once was when my grandmother passed away.
Oh,
So
well, that's shite. So,
yeah, right, yeah. The other one was just to say hi. I don't remember why I went the first time. I guess it wasn't for any specific reason more than say hi to
yeah.
grandma or something. I don't know, but I've only been back twice. So
Yeah, because you don't have to like say get Trilla has a friend that just this summer got her citizenship in Australia, and
mhm,
she's like worked hard for that.
right.
But you don't have to because you already have
So
have it.
right. I don't need to work for my citizenship. I have the privilege to be born in Miami. Though what I need to do is to renew my Swedish passport. I can fly anywhere in the world, Sweden included, on my American passport. It just helps to have my Swedish passport when I
Yeah,
get
because it's you can fly to more countries on your Swedish passport than on your US passport.
Yeah.
because I looked that up, and the Swedish passport is like the third or second best passport to have in the world,
Yeah.
because it gives you access to like almost every country.
Right. Well, the thing is, though, for me to get my US or my Swedish passport means that I have to go to either New York, I think it's Chicago. Like, I have to fly to another city, book an appointment like several months in advance. And then the
Yeah,
passport costs $5,000, which is about 5,000 Swedish kroner. And then I have to arrange to get it sent to the Dallas consulate, and then I have to go there and pick it up. Like, it's an expensive process. We're talking probably six and a half thousand dollars, which then is like 60,000 Swedish kroner to get
yeah.
the damn Swedish passport.
But
And
if you just book a ticket to Sweden,
it would be cheaper.
that then it would cost 450 kronor
Yes. But the thing is
to
though,
get a
yeah,
passport.
yeah, the thing is though that if you do that way, you're not unless I'm there for like 2 weeks, I'm not guaranteed to get this passport on time for my time being there.
And it's not that long anymore.
It's
You
not.
can get it. No, you can get it in like 5 days.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's so frustrating how they have changed because before they had like a traveling passport person, so that came to Dallas once a year, and you could
Mm,
book an appointment when they were here for 2 or 3 days, um, and get all of it done. It still costs $500, but you still could get it done without having to travel, add the hotel, travel fees, you name it, because that's another cost on top of the passport. They
yeah.
think that just because you live abroad, you're fucking rich or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go and buy a lottery ticket because 'cause I'm not rich.
One day it will happen.
Oh, heck yeah, I've said it my entire life. So when it happens, y'all are gonna sit there and say, "Hmm, yes, you did say." I did.
Yeah.
I did. Don't tell me. One day, I will be rich because I am the jackpot winner on the lottery.
Yes,
Mhm, yep, just saying it. Just so you know, FYI. You
I know.
if you're in, like, East Texas, you like, "Huh, what is Cecilia doing?" One day.
We talked about this for like 3.5 years, so I know.
Anyone who says the manifestation doesn't work, told you. The thing is just I will not tell you when I win. So,
No,
there will be signs. There will be signs. So that I can tell you, then you have to figure out the rest.
guess.
Yeah, I know what the signs will be already, by the way.
Me too. Me too.
Mhm. Yep.
Not the hashtag me too, than just me too.
Yeah. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are
Oh my goodness me.
oh, yeah. So 16 years and then um I also got a surprise in the mail the other day.
I saw you got a lot of chocolate
I've already finished one here today. Uh,
and you're not sharing.
I'm doing some advertising like this. I know, like it's so funny because here we go. This is actually funny. Um, Americans' knowledge about Europe is sometimes zero. We've spoken
Yes.
about this before. So I posted a picture of all my Swedish chocolate that I got, and I said I'm not sharing. And people instantly, instantly mix it up with Switzerland. Boom.
Of
And I
course.
even wrote in the post,
I'm not even surprised.
right? I even wrote in the note, do not mix this up with Switzerland because they are the one that's usually known and famous for the chocolate. Though I have to say, this brand Marabou, Marabou, um, like I don't know how many different types of chocolate they have.
A lot.
A lot. Like we're
A
talking,
lot. I can't even like
yeah, I don't know. But that
rapa upp dem. Rape them up.
Jesus, line them up is probably a better word. But
Yeah.
that
But
one.
the rapa rape, that's the like the for Swedish. Yeah.
But we have Hershey's chocolate here, and for all the Americans now,
And that's not a good chocolate. It
it,
tastes like shit.
it
It's
does,
pure sugar.
it does. And then I get like like my big cup of tea and my chocolate bar. It was a good morning to come home from work, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in heaven. I'm like,
And I live like 10 minutes from the Marabou fabric.
"Ah, yeah, I'm jealous. Like, Marabou chocolate is one of the few things that I actually miss from Sweden. That is one of the very few things, and they really make really good chocolate. The Swiss also does, but Marabou is
Yeah, and now they when they have stopped supporting Putin, so then you can buy Marabou again.
I don't give a shit about all that politics shit. I know my taste buds. That's
I
all.
can tell you, Sweden cared.
Yeah.
They had such low sales that they didn't like. They were like um, um, having all their chocolate out on sale because the sales was down so much and no one was buying it. But now when they like said, we don't support Russia and Putin anymore, then it's back to normal.
They didn't have any other choice, I guess. But
No,
another fun thing
but
is,
it's like a Swedish company, so the Swedes were like really, really angry.
yeah, if the Swedes goes against a Swedish company, that company is screwed. Because like Marbo doesn't have the international sales, to my knowledge. At
No,
least they're not.
no, like in Norway,
Yeah,
maybe,
like Scandinavian.
maybe, yeah, maybe Scandinavia, mostly, mainly on the boats,
Right, right.
like on the ferries.
Paris, right. But they're not going, like, you can't find Marabou chocolate in Germany, for example, or
No,
France, or like
no.
it's
Then
constant.
you have to go to like a Swedish store.
So even IKEA does not sell Marabou anymore because IKEA is stupid. But what IKEA is doing for me who lives here in North Texas is I am getting an IKEA 45, 30, 35, 40 minutes away from me in December 2025. Like I have one
Mm.
and a half hour to the closest now.
Well, that's good. Then
That's
you can go and eat a lot of meatballs.
then they will have 3 IKEAs in DFW area. 3 IKEAs. I don't know
Yeah.
any other town, city that has 3 damn IKEAs. Or do you
No,
know
not even Stockholm has three IKEAs.
Stockholm
They
has
have
3 IKEAs?
two.
I know. And I was
We
like,
have Barkarby and we have Kungsängen.
Kungsängen, yeah.
No,
Kungens
jo,
Kurva.
Kungens Kurva.
Mhm.
No,
But yeah, we will have one um in Rockwall, which is the closest to me, one in Grand Prairie, which is quote unquote south part of Dallas, I would say. And then one in north part of Dallas, and I can't come up with a name right now. And that one, the north one is the oldest one, and then the one in Grand Prairie they opened 5, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that. And
mm.
now this one. So I'm wondering if they're gonna close the first one or either of the other ones. I don't know. That but they did announce this week that they are opening another one in Rockwall December 2025. And that will give me approximately
That's a quick opening.
mhm, yeah, a year.
That's like 6 months, 7 months.
No, it's a year, December 2025.
I thought you said summer of
December,
2025.
December 2025.
Oh, so that's a year though. That's more reasonable than 6,
Yeah.
7 months.
I was like, shit. But yeah, it will be depending on what route I take. I'll have about 35, 40 minutes to an IKEA. Whoop whoop.
That's not too bad.
No, I'm excited.
That's what I drove to my VFU every day. But that was 45 minutes or 1 hour to the church furthest away
Yeah.
in Knutby. The
People,
Knutby.
people in Sweden know why I shrug. There was several murders going on there a couple of years ago. That was weird. Can we say that
Yeah.
way? Weird. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It was a cult.
It was a big thing in Sweden, in Swedish news for a
The
long.
murders were 2004 and 2002, and the cult left Knutby 2016. So it's not that long ago.
But there's still significant traces from that time, I believe. I haven't been there. I've never been in.
Yeah, it's something in the atmosphere, all right.
Yeah, and I don't
Uh,
think
it,
I will ever
the
go.
people are a bit apprehensive, and yeah, it's um, uh, it's something, and the church there and the församlingsgård, uh,
House.
it's it's not very nice to be there, even in daytime when the sun's up. It's like you're being watched
Hmm,
in
so
both
too.
houses.
Huh.
It's a very eerie feeling.
I'm
And
not
I've
going.
been there a lot now. I've been there a
Yeah.
lot.
Huh. Isn't that weird how things can, like, even though we're
They
not
were never in the church, like,
right,
or in that house, but
still.
it's like the town. It's like a small village. And you can feel it when you go to ICA and it's someone new in the cash, some new cashier or something like that. You can feel like they're, hmm, who are you? And what are you doing here?
Oh my, yeah. So how are your studies going?
I think they're going okay. I should have studied a bit today, but then I fell asleep on the couch. So it didn't happen. And tomorrow I have 2 full days, and then I just have Wednesday, and then I have a big test on Thursday that I need to be prepared for. So, um, well, I got a new attitude when I got back from the VFU towards GUI, and I don't uh I'm not uh, feeling as shite about it anymore, because I know, like, in the beginning I was like really
Right.
almost in distress, and it felt like uh the whole thing was just breaking me down. But
Mhm.
now when I came back from the VFU, I had like a clearer vision, and I could see it for what it really is, and it's like a fucking parody. It's like it's a joke. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna even.
You're like,
Uh,
what it is.
yeah, and the sad part is that I'm finished. I finished that course the 10th of December,
Oh,
but I'm not finished with SCUI. I have to be a whole year at SKUI on my slutår,
In your last
the
year.
year before I get ordained.
Ah,
And it's just like I have one friend, and she's like one of the toughest cookies that I know. She's
right.
like, uh, she's not, she tar ingen skit whatsoever.
Doesn't typically shit. Yeah.
No. And she's like one of the toughest persons I know, and she was so broken down afterwards. She said that was the worst year of her life. She almost didn't survive it. She had just had like to put her head down and just move forward,
It's
and to even like manage to be there. It's something that happens when you walk through those doors. It's just like um it's not a healthy place for either mind, body, or soul to be in.
that's
And
sad.
this is the church own uh university.
That is sad.
Yeah, and they've had like a lot of complaints. Like 5 6 years ago, the whole student body like made an uproar because it was so bad. And they've tried like to change stuff, but it's still like fucking bad.
Wow.
So
I'm like,
you have to keep your faith strong.
is that why they're like testing your faith? That's what's going on. Oh my god. That
Yeah.
you would think, why aren't they kind of like fixing it? Like they should
I,
be.
it it's I hope no one watches this, but I think it's like uh um I think it's like they have like this club for their own admiration, the teachers. So they're like cheering each other on, and they are so far away from regular uh, församlingsliv.
Hmm.
Uh, so they are, and you can get like starved on that because you're not allowed to preach, you're not allowed to celebrate the mass, you have a lot of stuff that you don't do when you just teach every day,
Yeah.
because our teachers are priests and um diakoner and like church musicians that all have been in församling,
Right.
but now they're like stuck in this bubble. So the when they get to do something like preach, like have a sermon,
Right.
then it's like 25 minutes long, because they don't do that enough.
Huh.
So they like now I'm gonna say this Swedish. They're like, ni ska passa på och säga något riktigt långt.
That's kind of Swedish to do too. But I do recognize the traits from the company I work in right now.
Mm.
So yeah, it's not just there. I'm sorry. Really. I think it's kind of
Yeah,
a
and I can understand that, because when I'm not in a församling,
congregation.
yeah, I miss those things too.
Yeah.
When I don't have, like now, I don't have one congregation that I am in, like where I am. Like I jump and I do um vikarierar.
Sub.
I
You're subbing.
yeah, yeah. So if someone's sick or someone have to be like on vacation or something, then I will go in and do it. But it's on different places. Like
Right.
on Christmas Eve, I'm gonna be in Tibble kyrka uh, and
So
have julbönen. So uh, so I miss that too. So I can understand that, but then I think they should have like um just a percentage. Like everyone have to still be um fan alla ord anställd. They have to be in a congregation still,
hmm
and they can work 80% at SKUI, or uh, maybe they do like with the Skut, that's the Svenska kyrkan i utlandet.
hmm
They have like 5 years maximum. Then they have to go
back home
back to Sweden, yeah, or change like congregation or country
country.
in that case. But then they could like, I do 5 years at SKUI and do a couple of years in the congregation somewhere, and then I, yeah. So they have like this um Swedish word församlingsförankring, and it's a church word as well. So församlingsförankring.
Connection to a specific church and congregation.
Yeah, but that could be not just a specific one, but one in the Swedish
Right,
church.
right.
So from north to south,
Yeah.
but somewhere.
You have that kind of like belonging to.
Yes.
Yeah. That would be
Församlingsförankring.
exactly. Yeah. I get it. I get it.
That's not
And
even a Swedish word, that's just a church word.
that's a judge. Yeah. Okay. Well,
The more you know, the less you understand.
yeah, exactly. The more you know, the less you absolutely understand sometimes. Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that this week then I am going to do something so boring
My
tomorrow.
last class tomorrow is going to be spirituality.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm
No.
gonna sit. So, I became a realtor a year ago, and Facebook actually reminded me that exactly a year ago today was the day where I had to go to Irving here in Dallas and do my introduction classes. That is mandatory for
Mm.
all realtors. Um, and so during that time, we did ethics classes and all kind of classes. Well, apparently there is some mandatory ethics classes that we have to take every so often. I should not need to take this ethics class again because I took it literally 366 damn days ago tomorrow. But I'm going to have to sit in and be on a webinar for 3 long hours about
You
ethics.
can just mute your mic and uh, listen to a book or something.
I'm just gonna like put my headphones on and just sit and listen because it's a mandatory shit and it's a test in the end, I guess. So yeah, but it's something we all have to do. Either I could have chosen to go to Irving on a day, and I called them on Friday afternoon. I had already signed up for the class because my broker is like just on our asses. You need to do it. You need to do it. You need to do it. I don't need to do it because I already took it a year ago. So I do. It's not a requirement for me, but according to my broker, it is a requirement. So I'm just gonna sit in and do it and be gone, and no one can say anything about it.
No.
But
And
I'm
we're
not.
going to celebrate Papa's birthday
It's your
tomorrow.
dad's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday!
Yay.
Whee!
Wee.
That's cool.
So I'm going to go to my classes, and then I'm going to go home and cook dinner.
Ooh. Yeah, next week is I don't think I have so much fun stuff to do. Oh, it's a friend of mine, former coworker is becoming the Terrell chief of police on Tuesday. So that is
Oh,
I'm going on his pinning. That's gonna be exciting. I'm excited for him. It was something like we knew for a year since the previous police chief left.
Mm.
He became interim police chief, and it's for some reason taking the freaking city a year to finally appoint him to chief. He's been interim police chief for a year. It's stupid. But finally, he is getting pinned on Tuesday. Chief
Yeah.
Sansom, so I'm excited for him. Um,
Yeah.
and then we're just practicing for freaking um, Lucia celebration on December 7th. Good lord, it's in like in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah. You're gonna sing Koppången, I
No,
heard.
no, that is actually canceled.
Oh.
Yeah, the program has too many songs, so we removed that. I don't mind singing. I am though sing. It's gonna be so cute. I'm really excited about it. I am singing the Swedish version of Hallelujah, December Natt,
Ja,
uh, with a little girl. Oh, how old is she?
Peter Jöback.
She is what, 7, 8 years old. Um, super cute girl. Um, we're gonna do a duet on that, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But that's the only solo, quote unquote, I'm doing this year. So congratulations, everybody. You won't hear me doing 5, 6 songs this year. This is kind of, but the challenge for me is that I am doing the alto part on all the songs and I have to learn them. And it's different from the song from the parts that I know that I've been singing for so many years. So I damn, I have to put some
But
effort.
you have a
I have a
piano.
piano. I do have a piano, and I used it because everybody else needed to have the parts recorded, so I did use the piano to record it for everybody else. Um, but so
That was very nice of you.
I know, I know I was, and I'm not good at it, so I don't know why I was asked, but uh, I did it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I need to
So if the choir sings false this year, it's your fault.
shut up. Um, well, considering that they are actually not doing the alto part now, and that's what I recorded. If it's bad, it's me singing and me recording it. So yeah, I guess I'm the
Are
one.
you doing the alto part by yourself?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
There is one guy we have, and he's going to join me on the alto part on something, but I don't remember which one. I think it's the nothing går tunga fjät that he does with me. But other than that, I do the alto part on most of the other ones by myself. It's gonna be interesting.
That will be interesting. You
Yeah,
have to ask someone to film it.
it will be filmed. I'll tell you that. And then on top of that, I have to go dress hunting when I get my paycheck next week. Because me and Cecilia, who's a choir director, we started. Remember last year we dressed up quite fancy,
Yeah.
fancy. Yeah. Um, can't wear the same dress this year.
No.
I don't have the dress, so yeah. Thursday, Friday next week, I'm going to go Christmas dress hunting.
Can't you just do something
Nope.
white?
No, she is white. She has white with sparkles and God knows what. So I don't want to do white. So it's going to be either red or gold or green. But
Yeah,
I
because you had gold. The last dress was like
yeah,
gold. Yeah.
with gold. So I'm aiming to find something that's reddish because me and green does not fit together.
No.
I don't know. It doesn't look good on me. Um, so either I find something. I'm aiming for something red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Me going shopping for clothes to begin with.
Something Jessica Rabbit.
Holy moly! Me just going shopping for clothes. That's not Walmart. That's gonna be interesting, but we'll figure it out. We have a couple of I have made up a route of stores where I'm gonna go, and
Yeah,
if that doesn't work out, it's gonna be a shit show. But it's gonna work out fine.
it's gonna work out
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. I'm gonna find something with sequins and glitters and fancy dancing. It's gonna be fun.
Or you just find like a plain dress and you take a lot of glue and just dump some glitter on it. You'll be fine.
This is my artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I believe in myself.
Well, I believe in you, so it's
Thank
a
you.
good way. Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna be good. It'll be good. It will
Yeah.
be good.
Good. Yes. Good.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. It was something. I think we have to kind of like, was it 2 weeks from now? Yeah. In 2 weeks, we either have to move it or make it earlier because we have a one of the final rehearsals at 2 o'clock. Like right now in 2 weeks on
I
December.
don't know what date that is, but
That is December 1st.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll just have to figure something out on that day. It'll be fine.
it will be fine. I've got
2 weeks,
the
whatever.
the thingy, streamy thingy going on the phone now because I think I will be like at the house or on my way home, so it will be fine.
Where are you going December 1st? Are you doing anything?
Now we're going up to the house. We had like this water leak, and now and now they started to like riva upp everything and torking it out.
Oh, wow. That's a long time ago that happened, though.
Yes, April.
You're dealing with it now?
We haven't had a contractor until like a month, 5 weeks ago.
Wow. Well,
So
I'm glad
yes, we're
you're
dealing with it now.
better late than never.
Yes.
That's
So yes, we're going there. Yes.
okay.
Mm.
Oh, well. Well, an hour goes fast.
Yes,
Can you
it
believe it?
does.
Yeah. We'll see when we show up again at some point. Yeah.
Yes, we're unpredictable.
That's the best name we ever could come up with because we
Yes.
are unpredictable. So,
Yes.
well, have a
AF, as the youth
yeah.
say.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, y'all have a good day. Don't good 2 weeks. We'll see when we see you
Yes.
again. Bye, everybody.